You know, I'm really trying. It's clearly not working well. I mean, I am trying. So today is Thursday. This is a struggle for me. I'm walking around my friend Paula's house. It looks so good, doesn't it? She's an interior decorator called, it's Red Door Designs in Wilmington. She's got some weights on the couch. She'll love it that I was doing a video in her house. But look at this. I thought this was some sort of like design move. I was like, never seen a couch with like a middle cushion, but it said the dog doesn't get on the couch. Oh, so I'm remiss. I whatever. I got confused. Blue looks good on you. Oh, I just got this dress today to wear tonight for my big speaking event. I'm super excited. I'm in Wilmington. Clearly staying at my friend Paula's house and putting on my new shoes. Yeah, I went to Posh Pelican today, got this dress, which, you know, I love that store in Moorhead. Got a pedicure, had 2 Zoom meetings, and got a sub from Subtropic. Rode with my parents to the beach, which is, it's a commitment. And they touch things the whole time they're in the car. And the mom's like, my lipstick is melting. What? How is it melting? Who even has lipstick? But anyway, so I'm sitting there taking my shower. I've gone to the event space. It's at the Landfall Country Club. Get myself organized. And I'm supposed to be back over there at 6. La, la, la. They were like, let's run through your speech. I was like, no. Me no run through speech. Because that makes me nervous. Like, I think people think, oh, Adrienne loves to speak in front of people. I know you might be shocked to learn this, but I really don't. Look at these shoes. Are these cute? Those are from Posh Pelican, too. They're Kate Spade. Huh. I got a pedicure at La Nails. Okay, so anyway, I'm sitting there. I take a shower. I'm listening to some Morgan Wallen. Thinking about, am I going to spring $300 for country music tickets? La, 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 la. Well, then I'm like, oh, crap. My son, Thomas, is flying to New York today. He's going with a friend. They're going to stay with his family and do a 5K run and, you know, have a big time. He's got himself an airline ticket. I mean, I wasn't even a part of the whole thing. Do you think I'm getting wrinkled? And I'm in Wilmington. And so I checked my Find Your iPhone, and it shows that he is, Paula's housekeeper's here. It shows that he is at school. Will there be a video of the speech for subscribers? Not tonight, because I'm way up on a big stage, and there's a lot of people there. So no, subscribers, you're missing out on this. I'll give you your own little rendition later. Sort of similar to what you saw 2 weeks ago when I was in Minnesota. His phone shows that he's at school, and his flight leaves at 6 p.m. So it's 4:42. He postponed the tour? Shut it. Well, that makes me feel better. Well, now I have extra money. And longer foot pick. Oh, you need to see the shoes longer? Okay, well, let me try to buckle them. So I text him, and I said, you better get your ASS to the airport. It is 4:43. The flight leaves at 6. I mean, here goes the whole weekend. Just kaputty. And I'm literally texting, thumb text. I'm texting the other mothers whose sons are also going. I literally had texted, FYI, the boys have not left for the airport. And then Thomas texts me back, and you know what he says? It's Thursday, genius. You said the same thing this morning. Did you already forget? I mean, what's wrong with me? I can't do this life anymore. I'm done. I'm lifed out. Why is this week so long? How is it only Thursday? I feel like I've like had 3 birthdays. I mean, this is the longest week of my life. I don't know what it is. You know what one part of it is, I think? Honestly, if I had to really be I can't get this freaking shoe on. If I had to be retrospective, I just really like that word and want to use it. If I had to be this is why you should join my subscriber group, because you will never feel alone. You'll be like, you know, I like her because she makes me feel not quite as alone and dumb, because she's ridiculous too. I mean, golly Moses, I'm trying to get this shoe on. So Amos had 2 doctor's appointments this week. And one thing I've realized is that doctor's appointments are exhausting when you take Amos. That's a total true story. It requires a lot of energy, and it requires a lot of advocacy. And I can't help but ask 5,897,000 questions and don't understand why things aren't done the way that I think they should be done, which I realize is my own problem. But holy shamoki, the 2 doctor's appointments, I think, is what happened. I think that's what did it. Don't dwell on it. Well, I'm not dwelling. I'm just talking. There's no dwelling. Oh, you know, you start this habit when you're pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Don't get excited. I'm too old. But you start this habit when you're pregnant of trying to buckle your shoes. And now I can't. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? I mean, I'm sweating. I'm full on sweating. These are the shoes. Let's practice putting them on without my foot. So anyway, it's just just need a little, ready to just move on to the next week. These are the shoes. I don't understand how y'all don't see the comments. Like, people started commenting 300 minutes ago about Morgan Wallen, and now somebody's just commenting. You still have the stomach. What? Sally? I tell you what, I'm going to serve you some SHIT on a shingle, saying crap like that to me. You know what I'm going to do to you, Sally? I mean, you've been suspended for 15 minutes. You sit over there in the corner and you think about what you've done. Stand up so we can see your dress. Okay, let me try to figure out these freaking shoes. Golly, I still can't figure it out. And I'm not even have my foot involved. So tonight is sort of exciting. I'm at Landfall, in the neighborhood Landfall, which is probably bigger than my entire town. These shoes hurt? No, they don't hurt. They're flat. And, I'm going to have to get a needle or something and stab them, though. What the hell? For the North Carolina Autism Society is having their big gala. And last year they raised, I think she told me $400,000. So, la 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 la. How about that? I don't ever do this like when you, I feel like when you do your arms like this with these elbows, you basically look like you're screaming, I'm 40. I never do that. I do this, I'll show you. You crunch your arms tight to your side and you cross one leg. So you're pushing this down, and all that extra boob that comes out, you're smushing it. And so you look really narrow, even though you're like exhausted. It's tiring. So anyway, North Carolina, look at there. Sykes and Company is watching. Never seen such a thing. I have a feeling that's an accident. That's probably some naughty employee who is not supposed to be watching Facebook at work. Now I've caught her. So tickled. Got it. Okay. So tonight is they have an auction. I think they have an auction or raffle tickets. And there's a big tent set up at the Landfall Country Club. And then there's dinner inside, and my parents are here. So I said I rode with earlier today. And today is Thursday. And then tomorrow is Friday. And then I can worry about my son trying to make his flight to New York. And that's all I got. That's all I got. So I don't know if you ever, there aren't very many of these autism galas. I think this is really the only one on the East Coast. They did do one in Raleigh, but this is kind of a big deal. So we have Trillium, who helps give money to Social Rec. Yes, from Posh Pelican, Nicole. That's exactly right. My favorite store. And I tell you, if you ever want to know about autism, find a family who has a child with autism. Because I think sometimes you wonder, like, who, I don't know. I think sometimes we think things that aren't quite true. And people will tell you, once you've met one person with autism, you met one person with autism. And I would say that's probably pretty true. Now, I do love the dresses in Edenton. Now, you're right about that. Downtown Diva. But this dress is from Posh Pelican. And I don't know who makes it. But if you call Posh Pelican or send them a message and say, I like that dress at Adrian's, they'll know which one you're trying to talk about. Because there was a lot of discussion about what I was going to wear. My mother. I do sort of still have a stomach. Who is your dress by? I don't know. Do you think I can see the tag out there? Who's vacuuming? My friend Paula. Her housekeeper is vacuuming. I think she's at work. You can doing great on your weight loss journey. Well, I was telling a bunch of girls that today at Posh Pelican. Posh Pelican. And then the other store in Edenton is Downtown Diva. I really like to help people's businesses that I like. It's kind of fun. On Tuesday next week, next week is a big week. So since it feels like Friday, we'll go over next week's plans. We have Tuesday night with a cardiologist, female woman, obviously. She will be on my page at 8 p.m. and we will be talking about women's heart health and how women are much more at risk than men, even when they do the same darn things. Why is that? That's annoying. And we're going to talk a little bit about the fact that I quit smoking. I love whenever I have to meet a doctor, I have to say, well, I quit smoking and I've lost 30 pounds, but I think it's relevant. So that's Tuesday night at 8. Thursday night at 8 is going to be really good too. We are having a teenage expert come on, psychologist, 20 years, who has this amazing page on Instagram that I cannot remember right now what it was. And she is coming on Thursday night to help you. What is she going to help you do? She's going to basically tell you everything you're doing. Or what I learned when I was reading her stuff is I was like, everything I'm doing is wrong. So she's coming on Thursday night. So we have cardiologist, 8 p.m. Tuesday night. Thursday night, teenage fun. And then tomorrow at 4, Kate Swenson and Carrie Curiello. Pyrogranny. When am I having Pyrogranny on? You know what? Maybe that'll happen on Monday morning. Maybe I'll see if she's available. May is busy. That's the whole purpose. I mean, I texted my son and told him to go to the airport. And he said, genius, it's Thursday. I mean, I can only put so much on my schedule. Will your talk be videoed for us to view? No, Phyllis, it will not. It is very similar to the talk you just heard 2 weeks ago. So no, not tonight. Nope. Does weight loss help? I think so. I went down on the Zoloft and started taking Wellbutrin when I was quitting smoking. I haven't been taking it though lately. I probably need to. Keep going. You can do this. And once you haven't smoked for a year, they say you're like back to a person that didn't smoke, which I really needed to hear because I was sitting there thinking, I can start smoking again. I know, I'm not going to. But I think a lot of people are embarrassed to say they smoked. When are you speaking in Greenville? Holly, I saw that question before. The reason I didn't answer it is because I'm not. I spoke in Greenville a few years ago. Jessica offered to record. No, Jessica, I'm good. I'm no recording tonight. No recording. It really is similar to what I did 2 weeks ago. But thank you. My mother, would die to record if I let her. But no. Bonnie counted. Chantix. I think my dad did Chantix. What day will Kate be on your page? You watch Kate. So tomorrow, Rita, at 4 p.m., I will have Carrie Curiello and Kate Swenson. Annie Skinner just said, I smoke. Right? I love smoking. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but I sure did like it. It's really fun. A plant-based diet. A plant-based diet. I'm trying to think. Does that include shrimp, hot dogs, Chick-fil-A sandwiches, steak, chili? Yeah. I smoke and wish I didn't. Well, I know it's hard to stop, Lindsay. I'm not some, hoity-toity doctor telling you to quit. I'm saying I quit. Chantix was discontinued. Really? Is someone vacuuming? No, that's an airplane flying overhead. Yes, someone's vacuuming. Oh, schmucky. Okay, carry on. Subscribers, I'll do a little tour of the country club. Are your parents staying with you? No, they're staying with their friends. I'm staying with my friend, and they're staying with their friends. Carry on.